Tall bottles on our shoulders, we are marching to the slow. Can't you feel the rock dust in your lungs? It'll cut down a miner when he's still young. 2 years and the silicosis takes hold, and I feel like I'm dying from mining for coal. Yes, I feel like I'm dying from mining for coal.
Ruby, come on in here. How you doing, Emil? I can't even spit. My bones are so tired. And Blackberry came. So what'll it be this morning? Deuteronomy or the swap meet? What do you feel like? I ain't doing this for my health. Well, I have been looking for a deal on a toaster. Alrighty. Let's see here. Here's a chicken coop for sale. $25. Is that with or without chickens at once? I ain't got room for no more chickens. A 4-poster bed with only one post, okay shape, $40. Now, there's a deal for you and Sarah. Ain't your 10 years coming up? I don't have room for no other post in my bedroom. One's is more than enough. Oh, Lord. What would I do without you, Ruby? Oh, that's a gig on the table, die, share boredom, I suppose. Down there, Silas Kincaid. My daddy's Tug Jones. He's number 105.
I need to talk to Silas.
What you want?
We'll take it easy on you tomorrow. We'll give you outside jobs. Because you are one of our best.
Gilly, I'm pretty goddamn shook up.
You don't want to lose no time, buddy. You need to show folks his best. Just climb right back on. Don't let no fear demons get in the way of doing a good job. You all have a good night now.
Silas.
Hey, Kincaid. Hey, you own company property? I want to talk to you. You're but a UMW mine worker trying to organize around here?
Yeah, I hear it. Mine ain't took all my hearing yet.
Well, then I'll speak plainly. We hear you've been handing out union cards on your shift.
Yes, sir. I got some right here in my bucket. You want one? Yeah. One for Gilly?
Yeah, just because we told you we needed you doesn't mean you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Look, I come back to work day after I nearly got killed. All right, I want that boy Dewey dying.
Keep it up. And you don't work here no more.
Ranger troops today surrounded the Mekong Delta, the stronghold of the Viet Cong. Casualties to the highest...
Buddy, eat your supper. You mind me, you won't be a pencil neck all your life. Come on. Hey, Silas, you spare some fat back. Right in there.
I'm gonna buy that compressor. I can sandblast, I can spray paint, I do body work on the side.
What you think you gonna buy it with? I give you a side job. Thanks, Ruby. Bye-bye. Fix a hot plate and quit on me again. You okay, Daddy?
Come on to bed, Ruby. Ruby, come on. Don't that machine drive you crazy?
Nothing ever bothers me. Hey, try this on. Come on now, you about that Darnell boy's size. You are a sorry-looking man in a uniform.
Yeah, that union organizer's fixing to come down here. He'll be here in a couple days.
We could move to Detroit any time and you could work in a factory, Silas Kincaid.
No, I thought we agreed to drop that. Besides, I get homesick for misery, muddy water, and low coal. You wouldn't like city life neither.
Ah, I could walk down to the store at 10 o'clock at night and buy me a beer and read a movie magazine if I wanted to.
And that's your idea of high living.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could get on down to the Kmart, get yourself a 17-cent hot foot sundae. Come on.
at your x-rays. My examination, my best advice is that you should quit mining. You don't need me to tell you have shortness of breath. You wake up at night with difficulty breathing. These are all symptoms of second-stage black lung. I've seen 15 miners this month with the exact same condition. Look, if you keep working, pneumoconiosis will progress more rapidly. You have the right to work in a dust-free area without loss of pay.
How long will it take to get my disability?
I'm not a lawyer, Doug. I can refer you to a professional. Sometimes initial consultation is no
Just
chore.
tell me how long, Doc.
A year? 2 years, maybe. During which time I wouldn't be able to work, of course.
I can't afford that. Not if my lungs is black, pink, or polka dot.
Meeting tonight. Discuss a contract. The tragedies that happened last week. Come to the union meeting. Meeting tonight. Discuss a contract. There's a meeting tonight. Discuss a contract.
About time you got here, Buck.
I'm Warren Jacopovich, organizer for the UMWA. Yes, sir. UMWA is back in Harlan.
I'm Doug Jones. This is my boy, Floyd.
Good to meet you.
Son-in-law, Silas Kincaid. He's been trying to organize Brookside.
Very good. Good to see you.
You got your place to stay?
Yeah, I'm at the motel. Thank you very much.
Escort this gentleman off our property.
Who are you, sir?
Nelms Hatton.
My informant. You on company property, mister, and this ain't no communist property. You better get on out of here.
Don't let him intimidate you.
Always look.
See you men tonight. See Robert?
Take your hands off.
Let's see here. Silas made $147 this week. Yeah. His wages is dropping. You keeping him awake all night, Ruby?
Wouldn't you like to know all about it?
Nothing to put down?
Let's see. Buddy got doctored. It took all our money. Silas told me that he worked 6 hours overtime.
Huh. Well, it ain't here on his car. And they had to shut down for half a day when them fellas died. Lost a little time there. You got rent, electric, groceries. You all ought to catch up some.
You just see about that overtime.
Afternoon, ma'am. I'm from the UMWA.
My daddy and my husband's off over there working their shift now.
Oh, you got a minute? See, I'm not doing my job unless I speak to at least one new person a day. Mrs.
Kincaid.
Any chance you're getting involved in the union yourself, Mrs. Kincaid?
I'm sure not in no hurry, Ken.
So what are you, busy?
Last union rep we had over around here, his name was Clarence, and he used to set his fancy suited rear on the courthouse steps with his gold-plated watch and diamond ring.
Yep, that was a corrupt crowd.
Corrupt's a nice word for him. He took payments up the mountains to keep the unions off the mines.
Well, we kicked that crowd out. The union is
They
now
took
run
away
by...
our hospital card just so my mama got sick. Now my daddy's got the black lung.
You see, you're not alone. We can help with that. It's political. We got to deal with what's going on at Brookside.
They voted the union in, and now you're gonna take their money and ski down.
Well, it seems to me like you're talking the company line, man.
You watch what you say. I hate that company, but you can't never change the way things are done here.
So you're just gonna sit around and let the company do what they want?
Sit around. I got 15 yards of beans to put up today, laundry to wash, 20 buckets of water to haul from that little old Picket down the hill. Got to clean a house that don't never get clean, cook up her supper, keep my young'un from falling down a mine pit, and it'd tickle the heck out of me if you'd let me work.
So can I get you some water?
No, you can get off my porch.
It's like they say in the song. You gotta stand for something, or you fall for anything. Well, I understand. It takes a lot of guts to fight.
You got your work, I got mine.
Someday you're gonna ask yourself if you could have done something. Instead of just sweeping this saggy porch and hauling water the rest of your life.
They was both crushed under the same rock. Mickey and that boy did.
And Dewey was alive for about 20 minutes. If they took that rock fall off of him, he would have bled to death. You know, all he asked for was a cigarette and to say goodbye to his girl because he was fixing to get married. She must be done in.
Well, inspectors ain't shut the mine down, so they must thought it was safe.
Oh, the company cleaned up that rock fall before the mine inspectors ever got there.
Well, I ain't heard that. Just a shame about them two boys. There ain't much you can say, is there? Except they're with the Lord. Well, we believe they are. You worried about this here union, Ruby?
No, I ain't worried.
Everybody knows you either work for the companies or you don't work. I sure hope they don't go out on strike.
You think the dang union's gonna keep you alive?
What?
I'll
have a hell of a lot better odds than half the men dead down there, and the ones that hey, I get a ton of rock on my chest now, you wouldn't get nothing. But with the union, you get a pension, so you miss the next damn fool.
How much is that pension if you die?
You get $3,000 plus med.
Huh, might be worth it. But if you didn't die and just got mashed up, how much did I get for having to keep your oxygen tank turned on?
Why are you so damn bothered, woman?
Nothing never bothers me.
Will this union meeting come to order? This meeting needs to come to order. Y'all need to shut up so we can start. Dang.
Could I have your attention, please? My name is Warren Jacopovich. I'm an organizer for the United Mine Workers of America. Now, the company's made it clear they're not willing to negotiate for a contract. So as a starting place, I'd like to put a motion on the floor to call a strike, to force them to negotiate. Why, we're going to discuss this first? I thought this was a democratic union.
It is. Shut up and sit down, Floyd.
What's your name and your job? Floyd Jones, roof bolter. If we go out and strike, we're going to lose our houses, our trucks, we're going to lose everything. They got all the money in the world to fight us.
Floyd, why don't you shut up and let the man speak?
Somebody tried to steal food from my kid's mouth, I'd kill him.
Every man!
Shut up. My boy's got a right to speak.
Keep that bitch to yourself.
You all right, son?
Yeah, it's nothing. Is this the way you normally conduct union business in Harlan? Well, from now on, it's gonna change. Save your anger to fight the company. Everybody, could you move a little closer, please? I don't want to shout. So let's talk about that roof fall. Those two fellow workers who died.
I told the boss man that the top was bad. He said it's been inspected. Inspected my ass. It's so bad, even the rats stay away.
They knew it weren't safe. And they was in the build down in there all day long.
Now, I told him we ought to shut it down and see if it ain't broke up there. And that 13-carat asshole Leroy Gilly told me I better shut my mouth, get back to work, and get my bucket and get on home.
It ain't right them men died. There weren't enough roof bolts to hold up the roof.
Don't give a damn about us. As long as they got coal coming fast out of that mountain.
Right, that's right.
Saying now it's Mother Nature caused that fall. It's money what done it.
Well, with the union, we'll have a safety committee. We'll have say when it's unsafe. And you'll have say when to shut it down to make it safe. Oh, yeah, it's when you get drunken miners shutting everything down because they're hungover and are in a bad mood that day, well, you shut it down, you don't get paid, so you better have a damn good reason. You men want what every miner wants. Safety, decent wage, job security, portal-to-portal pay. And it's good that you're used to hard work because this won't be easy. You're 180 men up against the 6th largest utility company in this country. Alfred Ramsey, the president of Duke Power, reported 90 million in profits last year. Did they pass any of this vast wealth down to you? Do they even pay taxes here in Eastern Kentucky so you can have decent schools for your kids? Hell no. They'd rather kill you than do it right. Well, they sure in hell don't want a union down here looking out for your interests. They got a leg up here in Harlan. They've been busting the union since the 30s. How are we gonna beat Duke Power? I mean, let's be realistic. We strike. Pendant will blackball our asses, hire scabs, throw us in jail. I got the courts, police, newspapers. Things bad now. It could be a lot worse. He's paid to be a rabble-rouser. That's right. I am a rabble-rouser. I'm here to fight the status quo that I think everyone agrees stinks. Now, the UMWA will be backing you men up with strike checks every week. As long as you pull picket duty, 100 a week per family. For how long?
That's all right.
As long as it takes.
You know, I think we all need to pull together now. You know, trust each other.
Yeah.
That's right.
You have to trust each other. Trust each other like you have to down in the mine.
Don't quit. Every ton of coal that come out of that ground is union coal.
That's right. Union ain't gonna sell us down the river like they done before. Because this is a different union. This is the first true rank-and-file union in this country. And what matters is not what happens in Washington, D.C., but out here. You men, you don't have to work under any contract that you don't vote on and ratify.
Oh, who's gonna be here to fight alongside us?
Me. Who the hell are you? I'm a third-generation miner. My father and my grandfather worked in the deep mines in Poland and in Coal City, Illinois. And right behind me are 120,000 miners across this country backing me up and backing you up. I put a motion on the floor to call a strike. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Against? Nay. Nay. The ayes carry it. Yeah. Picket duty and elect some picket captains.
Y'all, taking up the collection here by the door for Mickey Boggs' widow and Dewey Pillion's kin, all right? By the door on your way out, we'll see paper money in here.
Hey, Kopovich. So here's my brother Kermit. He's 4 years a miner before he got mashed up. You run a grocery store now. You got a piece, Yakopovich?
Well, I am...
So if I was you, I keep my gun in my pocket so everyone can see it. That's the deal.
I had a picky in the pen, pretty little girl.
Now, see here what comes from drinking. Anyone could do whatever they wanted to your daddy and papa. Even Pam? No, we can't pee on them. Now, you go get dressed or else. Daddy? Silas? Time to get up.
Come on out this Monday morning to support the miners of Brookside getting their union contract. Don't let's go back the way it was. I showed the company we're standing here on 2 feet here in Harlan. Support the miners of Brookside getting the union contract.
You Ford or Chevy, man?
Chevy.
Here they come! Let's turn them back for Mickey and Dewey! Come on! Let's get them out! Let them scraps out here!
Melons.
Come on in, Ruby. I can't hardly move today. My rheumatism's got such a bad hold of me.
I fixed you up some cherry bark tea, Bill.
So how y'all doing?
Maynard and the red-headed stepchild. The men are fixing to stay out till they get themselves a contract. All the coal operators in eastern Kentucky is against them. How are they gonna win? What are we gonna live on? Strike benefits.
I got my man's pension. You could eat here. Hell, we're family, ain't we?
You won't be saying that when we eat you out of house and home. Some union organizer coming knocking on my door, trying to get me involved in the strike. Can you believe that? You know, he looked just like some old skunk dragging himself across our yard, snuffling around in the bushes. We ain't got a chance to win this thing.
With this latest report, let's go now to
Give me
Mike
my
Patton.
Hang on. Get.
Today over Brookside Mining Company's refusal to honor their request for a union contract.
All right. Baby, we're on the TV.
Around this time of year, your mama climb the hollers picking wild green. Times is late, and we used to pick coal off the slag heap, carry it home on the backs. Well, that was a rough son of a bitch.
I know, Daddy. You and Silas are wanting me to come on down to the picket line, only I ain't going. I don't want a part of it.
Don't you get it, Ruby? The union's the good guys.
If the union done right by us, Mama'd be with her grandkids today, right now.
They were sheep-killing dogs. And Boyle was a dictator. I spoke out against him. He took away a hospital card and punished me. Boyle and his henchmen, they're all sitting in jail. This is a brand new deal.
Maybe the new boss will screw us and treat us bad, win or lose.
Yeah, we've been coal miners in this family since way back yonder. Pretty good life. Get a contract, it'll be better.
What's really gonna change, Daddy?
Your mama, she felt like me. She was real strong for the Union.
I guess I ain't as good as Mama.
Oh, you're a good girl.
Yeah, he was there. He was pretty aggressive that first day.
Who's that, Newell?
Yeah.
We go out and strike.
Should target him.
Our houses, trucks,
Yeah, that one there too.
Right.
Yeah, all the money in the world.
I want you to cut them off and evict them. Hire anybody who'll work. Keep production up. Make these union people see they hadn't got a chance.
Sorry, Ruby, no goods today.
I'm cut off.
That's right.
$3.75 for Aunt Jemima. I'm sure gonna be missing me the bargains in here.
Silas is making a mistake. He's gonna lose his job. Where are you gonna live? You know I'm gonna have to evict you.
You try, you Dale, so as I can use that eviction notice for toilet paper.
Oh, Miss Kincaid, could you come here a minute, please? You know, if Silas was smart, he'd come on back to work and the rest of the men would follow.
Why would they do that? He ain't no different than the rest, just a poor working man.
Tell you what, I'll, make him a supervisor at $1 more an hour. Now, that's good money. You tell him, I'll take good care of him. Now, I know he cares about you and the kids, Ruby. Why is Silas making such a foolish choice?
Well, Mr. Pennington, I guess my husband took just about all he could take. That's why God give us tongues. If it don't taste right, spit it out.
I'm real sorry to hear about his attitude, ma'am. You can, give your husband this.
Sure enough is.
Mary
Mary
wanted
some help, so
Yeah.
I three-legged one.
She couldn't carry it off.
So I went over there and I gave them both.
You got any dip? Yeah. Want some?
This is the first time I can remember the belts have stopped.
Thought you wasn't gonna come down here.
I just come on over to deliver this.
Sit a while, Ruby.
I'm too mad to sit.
What you mad for?
Company's threatening to push us off this hill and they cut us off at the store.
Cut us off?
Go on down to Bobby's place. He'll give you credit.
So what's this?
But first, Pennington offered you a job and a raise.
And what'd you tell him?
I told him we weren't for sale. And this here says you're fired.
Union ain't gonna let him get away with that kind of deal.
Where's all the shooting?
Yeah, it's right over there.
Well, show me your pearlies.
You all work here?
Yeah.
Or used to?
Well, yeah, we used to.
What are we gonna do this summer, Mama? Can we go down the picket line?
The pickle line? Well, I'm gonna pickle you and eat you alive. Come on, let's go see Aunt Milva. See who gets her first.
Okay.
You still got them hogs?
Yeah,
Where you keeping penned at?
in a hollow a little further up the creek. My hogs, they rooting for the UMWA.
Here they come. Come on, boys.
Let's turn these scabs around!
All right, you folks step aside now. Let these boys through.
Come on, Zach! Move up! Move! Get us in there! Let's get him out!
Get the hell away from my truck. The next man touches it, I'm gonna hammer back on him.
Well, yeah, you can hammer on me, you scab someday.
Fuck you, I ain't no scab.
You transported scab, that makes you scab, Gilly. Now come on out of that truck.
You better back off.
Son of a bitch.
Relax now. No stormtrooper gonna pull my foot!
Hey, Kurt, get him out! That's my daddy! That is my daddy! You leave him alone!
Son of a bitch.
Let's send these scabs home!
You are enjoined from carrying weapons, obstructing the entrance or exit to the Brookside property, trespassing, harassing, assaulting, cursing, or otherwise threatening violence. Now, subject to these above restraints, you may not have more than 3 men at the Brookside entrance. And these men shall be sober, good behavior in mind.
Come on now, don't you think you got yourself a little conflict of interest there, Judge Harris? I mean, I worked for your coal mine, and this here is obviously coal-operated justice. You know it.
Sir, if y'all are gonna be cracking my people in the head, I'm gonna by God carry my gun. Now, in the state of Kentucky, it is my right to carry a gun in my pocket if
Not on the picket line. Silence in the court. If I see any of you in violation of this court order, you're going to jail with a stiff fine. Court's adjourned.
Papa, ain't you afraid of going back to that picket line?
I ain't scared of nothing, Miss Emily.
What if they shoot you dead?
Well, they can kill you, but they can't eat you.
You know, next time it's not going to be a little misdemeanor charge for disturbing the peace. It's going to be full-on felony.
Well, the law's handed down for the rich ones with the money, not for the working man. Now, us old heads remember when the state patrols, the National Guard, and company gun thugs come up here in the 30s. We won the battle then, we'll win it now.
I've got to violate the injunction.
Injunctions were made to be violated. Isn't that right, Mr. Organizer?
Oh, everybody knows you can't win a strike if you can't shut the mine down. 3 men on the picket line isn't gonna stop anything.
Hey, Warren. I'd like you to meet my wife. This is Ruby. Warren's your cop there.
Must be hard, sitting on the sidelines watching your men get worked over by company, huh?
I didn't see you in there trading swings.
Nope. I can't get busted hitting a cop or doing anything illegal.
What makes you suspicious?
Well, they'll go after the union treasury for millions when the strike's over.
Huh. Just for busting the law in the head.
Yep. Just from busting the law in the head.
Got my feet while I run this race. Got my feet. Get me down. While I run this race. Got my feet. While I run this race, for I don't wanna run this race in vain.
Take the dishes and put the kids to bed? You told him just like that?
Just like that.
Lord, Dillard would drop his gingers if I said that. I'm just borrowing some pinto beans from you, right? Right. Now what? I don't know. You know, I think I better go.
I can't do this by myself. Are you with me or not, Mary?
I've never done nothing like this before, okay?
Me neither.
Okay, you know what we look like standing here?
Andrew sisters?
A pair of damn floozies.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, look, if Dillard saw me here, no, I'm going.
Go on, I'll do it myself, chicken.
Okay, all right.
Mary! No. I can't do it on my own.
Hello, Ruby. Mary, isn't it? What can I do for you?
You can open up the door to your motel room for starters.
Well, part of an organizer's job is to accept a certain amount of disorganization.
Well, we don't give a darn about your mess. You can't win this strike with 3 men on picket line. Did you not say that at the birthday party?
Sorry.
But that injunction don't say nothing about us.
Who?
Us Brookside women.
No?
On picket line. We ain't union members.
Women on the picket line?
Yeah. There not never been just women on the picket line.
That's a great idea. Every coal miner's wife, daughter.
We'll organize. Got to speak out.
Lord, they'll throw you in jail if you speak out.
Can you rent us a hall for tomorrow night, Jacopovich?
Sure.
And don't you go saying you thought this up your little old self. You heard? Well, I hope there's enough seats for everybody. We don't have too many of us here tonight. And you know what? I can understand that, because last union people come through here was a corrupt bunch. And now they're sitting in jail. This here is a whole new deal. And if each of you purrs up and goes and brings another to the picket line, all of us women, we could win this strike. Now, I know we not never done nothing like this before. It's always been men on the picket line, with us standing by 'em. But now we can stand instead of them. Heck, I mean, we might could make up our own club. We just not never done nothing like this before. I ain't personally saying the union's a direct gift from God, but I watched the company force my husband back to work the day after he was buried in that rock fall. I watched the gun thugs spit on my daddy. I watched state troopers beat him up, beat my daddy. I watched scabs take my men's jobs. They've been treating us like this ever since I was a little girl. I'm sick to death of being pushed around. But I'm not going to stand for it no more. You kick old dog long enough, he might turn around and bite you.
I come up from Knoxville because Ruby called me. And I knew her mama. We went through the strikes together in the 30s when this place was known as Bloody Harlan. I stood by my husband on the picket line every day. I got so mad at what the big companies and the gun thugs done. I took old song and I put some new words to it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Down in Harlan County, you don't cross that line. Take your sign up and make up your mind. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Down in Harlan County, you don't cross that line. Take your sign up and make up your mind. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
What business do you have here?
We're president and vice president of the Brookside Women's Club.
What are your names?
Martha Washington and Betsy Ross. That's right. Let's stop these scabs!
Ruby.
Come on, girls!
Ruby.
Lay down! Don't give no resistance!
Ruby, you can't do that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Anybody need help?
I'm down already.
Here, just lay down.
I know
what to do.
Hey, 82, you all right? Fine.
Let them play their game, all right?
That's good. Just put your right on her little rear. That'll be so. That's nice. Yeah, that's good for her.
All right, let's go, Mike. They're getting tired.
They're gone, Ruby. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone.
Come on, boys. Back it up.
How's that?
Fried hog brains.
You're kidding.
Ain't you never had none?
Oh, that's the worst thing I've tasted in my life.
I made it myself, Jacobovich. It's a delicacy in these hills. We prize it here.
You made it down.
So you're saying we must be idiots for liking it so much?
I gotta have a beer.
It's a dry county, Jacobovich. Here.
Thank Oh, God. I can't see.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Come on up here. Come on up behind the bat now. All right.
is this. That moonshine made me blind.
Nobody told you to drink some.
I can't believe you haven't put yourself on TV, Ruby.
What? Don't you think I look good?
And the union are scheduled to meet with a federal mediator in Washington later this week. Mine President Claude Pennington spoke to reporters at a press conference.
Sir, is it true that Brookside miners live in homes with no indoor plumbing?
That is true. There is no indoor plumbing in our miners' houses, but we have plans to upgrade our people and
She really and truly thinks he owns us.
into trailers because we think they'll make us better people.
Happy anniversary. Hi. I made y'all a double ring quilt for your 10 years. Well, that's real nice. You did that, Murray, but today ain't our anniversary. No.
Well, ain't but for 2 weeks, man.
He should stop the cans.
What's up?
Let's have us a drink.
It's Sunday, Tug.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's Sunday.
Go on, your Kopovich. You want one? Go on, have some.
Oh, no, thank you. No, I'll stick to water from now on.
Oh, you don't want to drink your share of water. You strain it, and black stuff comes out. There's sulfur in it. It'll slay you. I'll get you some more sea cooler.
Thank you.
I would like a drink of moonshine very well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind a drink.
Thank you.
Oh, here's to 10 years, just about.
Yeah. And here's to the next 10 years being an improvement on the first.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Daddy, can I go down to the picket line tomorrow?
No.
But you're gonna be there, Mama.
Well, I don't see why you and Lucinda can't come on down and walk alongside your mama.
Here's to winning the strike.
To winning.
To winning.
Winning.
I'm okay. Virginia? How you doing?
You people need to clear this roadway now, or you'll be arrested for violating an injunction, inciting to riot.
We're having a peaceful picket line.
You better get those kids out of here.
No, we ain't moving. You're violating our constitutional rights for free assembly.
I got a mind to run. I got men that want to go to work.
Ain't no work here for scabs.
Let's go now. After you tell yourself. Come on now.
Oh, the sheriff.
Are you enjoying yourselves today? Come on, right here. Come on in close, next to my legs.
Lord, get out of there. I said, get down from there. Come on out of that truck, you scabbing turncoat.
Tell you what the union ever do except starve us and break your heart.
You done that on your own this time, fortnight. Come on, over.
No, I ain't. Try to protect my family best I can. The Lord said, thou shalt earn thy bread by the sweat of thy brow. But get off!
You ain't no son of mine! You ain't no son of mine!
It's no use talking.
I got milk for the kid.
Are you afraid?
Is everyone okay?
Glad afraid.
You okay, Ruby?
Yeah. Other than the fact I ain't never seen the inside of a jail before. I'm sitting in one with my young'uns, and that Judge Doyle Hurst done give me a $500 fine.
Well, hang loose. We'll get you out of here. Silas coming down?
If he ain't went somewhere.
This is great. Hey, we're gonna take some pictures and put them in every newspaper across the country. We'll take some pictures of you and your kids.
What for?
It's for publicity. It's good publicity, Ruby.
I got my kids here.
Well, to take pictures of you and your kids in jail is the point, Ruby. Okay? Go ahead.
I can't be babysitting these youngins all day.
They're your own kids, Dillard. I mean, you never get to see them when you're working.
You're supposed to be home, Mary.
I'm here supporting you.
It won't kill you, Dillard.
Mrs. God, can these youngins go on in?
Children is free to visit their parents anytime. I have a temporary custody order to provide supervision for these children.
No damn social worker's gonna get home my kids.
Ma'am, look around you. Is this a suitable environment for children?
Let's got indoor plumbing here.
I cannot permit them to stay in jail.
I dare you to lay a hand on them.
Who do these children belong to? You're gonna have to turn all these children over to the State Department of Public Welfare. The parents is the prisoners, not the children.
I don't like to cuss in front of my kids, but you better goddamn back off.
Buddy, come on, we're getting home. Come on.
The kids will get out once I do.
You remind me about going down there. They wouldn't be sitting here.
They stay with me.
Silence, we have a lawyer coming down here.
Back on.
I want the rest of these children out of here. If I hear this again, they are all going into foster homes.
I swore that boy would never see the inside of a jailhouse. Now, you done made a liar out of me. Come on, take the ball, kids, too. Come on, Junior. Junior, come on. Come on. Come on.
Girls doing? You want a sandwich, Ruby?
Yeah, put it on my leg.
Don't you worry now. We'll settle this thing any day. They got the sign on that dotted line.
Well, you know, he's better now, but he's
It's looking kind of scarce out here today, Ruby. We need to go and knocking on doors. Some people, they could just roll out of bed. They've been on the picket line, and they're in there sleeping right now. And here you come all the way off Black Mountain.
Well, yeah. You gotta believe it's something to be out here at 5 in the morning like this, I guess.
How is he?
He's smothering pretty bad.
I'm going on down to the picket line, Daddy.
Mom will be real proud of you. She's really greened up, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take me a little walk up the Hollis a little later on.
God give you new lungs while you sleep.
Well, I'm out on the ocean sailing. Yeah, I'm out on the ocean sailing. Lord, I'm out on the ocean sailing. My Lord, my Lord. And I'm gonna sail till I reach the harbor. I'm gonna sail till I reach the harbor. I'm gonna sail till I reach the harbor. My Lord, my Lord.
Duke Power's made $90 million in profits, and they're paying those men $1.89 an hour. No benefits, old men and young men alike. No lunch break. The most dangerous job in America. Now, if they work on their birthday, they get $2.80. If they die working on... I know what you're thinking. Where's the crowds? Where's the action? I don't think you should run this story. I know it was my dime that took you too long to get down here.
All right, Robert. Well, I think we're done. Let's get the van and bring it back.
You know what we need out here? Some of the old timers, pensioners. Hundreds of them. Hey, James. Hey, Bronx. It's me, Ruby Kincaid. This here's Warren Jakupovich.
Good to meet you, sir.
Lawrence Breckenridge.
Warren's from the UMWA.
Well, I'm drawing a $20 a month union pension. You ain't fixing to take it away.
No, I'm not. Are you aware of the strike at Brookside for the past 8 months?
Well, I hear tell about it, uh-huh.
The thing is, we're not at a point where it could go either way. The company has the coal reserves to wait us out. They could even make money off a strike by putting through a rate raise or raise the price of coal.
We need your help.
You need people to shut that mine down.
Sorry about your daddy passing away. He's a fine man.
Thank you.
I was raised up with Tug on Kildare Hill. Worked with him in the mines.
When you're down in the mines, your life depends on the men you work with, right? Well, this new union depends for its life on everyone supporting it. Men, women, pensioners. Then it's gonna support miners if they stand together. I'll let you think on it a spell.
What's that hill called?
Tunnel Hill. That's where the men like to hold cockfights, bet, drink, fight.
Such a beautiful place. You ever lived anywhere else?
Never even been nowhere else. Once I was on the Aegis women's softball team, we supposed to play a team over in Knoxville, only roads got washed out in a flood.
Well, you'll see the world someday.
I doubt it.
That's what lights the gas. Now, the carburetor mixes the gas and the air together, all right? Now, our problem is we got too much gas in there, and I think the problem is that we got a sticky float. See, inside here, there's like a little boat inside this here. And the boat, when the gas comes in here, it floats up like this, and it stops off the gas with a little valve. I believe the valve's stuck, so tomorrow we're gonna rip in there, see that valve.
He has rid the world of the bad old giant, and all your troubles are over. And she told the truth, for Jack and his mother lived happily from that day on. That's it. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Annie. Oh, no, off to bed. Love you, Bugs.
You read your kids every night over the phone.
I'll try to.
I'm so ornery by the end of the night, I yell at my kids to get in the bed or else. Lisa and Annie are pretty names. How come your wife and kids aren't here with you?
Well, it can get pretty rough in a strike sometimes.
Well, they ain't shot up your motel room yet.
Nope, not yet.
Hey, how's this sound? Brookside Women's Club needs your support and help. The coal operator, Judge Doyle Harris, Now, how do you spell discriminates?
We'll look it up in the dictionary.
Oh, you're the educated one.
Well, you're smarter than you think.
Well, I don't need no man to tell me that. I've been raising up my kids on a dog-hole miner's wage, and they ain't lost no weight yet in this strike. You gotta be smart to do that.
So look it up.
Oh, geez. Don't tell me you're trying to learn me.
Duke Power is having a stockholders meeting in New York in a couple of weeks. And I'm thinking of taking a group of miners there to do some fundraising and to put some pressure on the president. Want to come?
More learning me?
No, using you.
I'll think it over. What are you two still doing up? Get in the bed or else.
Quickly, Sam, get in bed.
Well, good night.
He woke me up, Mom.
And you kids, you stay in that bed.
It is too. Or on women. Me too.
That's better.
Hey, look it, I ain't a man no more, I'm a damn housekeeper.
You don't look the worse for wear for it.
What you doing?
How do you mean?
I'd rather you didn't get down there no more, Ruby.
Why?
I'd just rather you didn't go down there. It's gonna turn violent, people's gonna get hurt.
When they scare you from coming down, that's when you lose.
Chikopovich, you ain't gonna keep you from getting hurt. I want you to stop.
I want you to be proud of me. Your Lucinda sure is turning out to be real pretty, Ruby.
You seen her picture in the paper? She looked pitiful.
Well, everybody in the country's seen that picture. It's supposed to look pitiful, Ruby.
My Tilly hates it when I try and cut her bangs. Just seems like last week she was an angel in the Christmas pageant. Now she talks about assassinating me.
Ain't we supposed to be discussing Brookside business?
Hey, Ruby, when's that handsome union organizer gonna come over and meet with us?
Hi, you think he's handsome? Not my type.
He's better than Silas.
You wanted to talk with Dillard's bug eyes.
Well, I'll take him anyway. Is he married, Ruby?
Heck yes, we're two little old girls.
Hey, what's Jakovich's first name?
Warren. I'm gonna have to ask Warren if I can ride with him to Lexington on union business.
Oh, Mary, you are a hell-bound hussy.
Men are just drawn to me, Beulah May. I can't help that. Silas is having a hard time with this. He's getting restless. All the men is.
Men hate it when they can't work.
Hey, what do you think if I wear this, maybe the state troopers and company won't recognize me and I won't get sent up for violating the injunction?
Who brought that?
Music.
Mind your daddy.
Mark McKenna, staffer for the union.
Ruby Kincaid, coal miner's wife. Silas Kincaid's wife.
Pleasure to meet you. I've been working for the UMWA 3 years, never actually met one of the rank and file. You're the closest I've come.
What is it that you do for the union?
I'm a lawyer, a very lowly one, but a romantic. I do research, write briefs.
That's romantic.
Well, in many a heart, I aspire to be one with the worker, but when I talk to miners over the phone, they really don't get what a labor struggle's all about. A strike is won or lost inside the Beltway, not on the picket line.
Don't stop in the cold winter strike.
No, it's all about OPEC. Rate challenges, staffers in the White House every day petitioning the Labor Department to have a heart attack over the plight of the miner, corporate financing boycotts. The rank and file haven't a clue.
It must be real hard getting through to those thick-headed, ignorant miners. Poor dumb crackers. 9 months into a strike, can't work. Drink moonshine till I fall down drunk.
Wow. Moonshine, they really drink that.
Oh, yeah, Lord. Fight each other over nothing. Turn their hatred against themselves and their... Hey, now, didn't you just call me some ranking... You know, tell me something, mister. When you write them romantic briefs, you got a candle going in your bedroom, what? You got a flower tucked behind one there?
Oh, no. Forgive me. I only meant I was looking for solidarity.
I was looking for something to stick to my ribs, because my ribs are sticking so far out, you can hang your coat on.
Ruby, I don't understand why you're doing this.
He said the strike's all about lawyers and courts and OPEC, and not about us. Pickets don't matter anyways.
McKenna said that? So you're gonna let him treat you the way the system has treated you all your life? He tells you you're useless and now you're gonna be useless?
Oh, it's got nothing to do with that. Now give me money for my bus ticket. Like I said, I'm gonna get my pocketbook and get gone.
What are you so mad for, Ruby?
Well, I don't like being paraded in front of people for handouts because the union won't shill out to tide us over.
This union has committed $20,000 a week to keep the miners
You brought me all the way out here. Tell me that.
You look nice.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of
We got to smile and stick our hands out to them so they can feel good about how sorry they feel for us in their big money apartments, eating their big money food.
you. Ruby, didn't you say to me that you shouldn't judge people for the way they live? You don't know anything about these people. McKenna happens to be a good lawyer. These are good people that try to help us out.
I sure enough need help. Because I'm just an ignorant, funny-talking hillbilly, ain't I? Ought to be ashamed of myself.
You're one of the strongest people I've ever met.
My name is Alfred Ramsey. I'm president of Duke Power. Now, as requested, I'll open the meeting with a few remarks on the strike at Brookside Mine in eastern Kentucky, which is now in its 9th month. The strike has not significantly impacted our coal reserves. We have at least enough to carry us for the next 3 years. The chief point of contention between our side and the United Mine Workers Union is the absence of a no-strike clause. The union insists that we accept their national contract without any modification whatsoever. We are firm as well in our resolve not to bend to their will. I'll now entertain questions from the stockholders. Please limit your remarks to 3 minutes. Yes, the gentleman in the back.
Mr. Ramsey, I received in my mail a brochure on the Brookside strike containing some disturbing descriptions of the coal camp conditions in which these people live. Is this accurate? Can you talk about that?
That brochure is pure union propaganda full of lies and distortions.
I'm a stockholder, too. I got a share right here. My daddy was a coal miner for 30 years and was proud of it. He even wanted a coal miner put on his gravestone. See, it was his life, but it really was his death. He died of black lung. Mr. Ramsey, you do everything you can to get out of paying a miner his disability after he's done give up his health to digging your coal.
Well, I can't reasonably be expected
You could
to
have
know
real
all
safety at Brookside so miners don't get killed in roof falls. You could cut down on the dusty breeze so he don't get black lung. But all you care about is getting that coal out as fast as you can and as cheap as you can, and if men and women and children suffer, so be it. You don't want to slow down production.
That is unreasonable and untrue.
You don't want to slow down production. When us Brookside women got together, you called down state troopers to beat us and arrest us. You hired gun thugs to shoot at us. With no strike clause, you could do anything you want to us, and there would not be a damn thing we could do about it, no matter what, no way, no how. We just run into the night.
I believe your 3 minutes are up.
Well, I wanted to speak my piece. And I'm hoping your stockholders will think it's more important than you do to treat the people who work for you, who risk their lives every day, with respect. Maybe they recognize we have the right to lead a decent life. Thank you.
Do this to all these houses sooner or later.
Oh, I don't care, Murray. It ain't much of a house at all, what we got, is it? It's as thin as the skin of a wasp hive.
Right here in Cobra Park. And I'm gonna say, go! And go more. Back up now. No trouble here. Get on out of here. Come on now. Ain't no law, just have the revolver here.
Try and get an injunction against church now.
Come on now.
You gonna go get something to eat?
Guide my feet while I run this race. Guide my feet while I run this race. Guide my feet while I run this race. 'Cause I don't want
strike continues to grow more violent as 19 men and women were
How come they ain't
arrested
showed
late
the company
yesterday
shooting guns at
for
us?
violating
Because them
federal
TV news is in with the
injunctions and
company.
malicious destruction of property.
That's it.
I'm not at all shocked that a union would sanction lawless behavior
Come on.
like this. Shooting at us. And they have no respect for the law and contempt.
Gonna happen.
And they don't want to work. It's
The union is getting the word out. Dump Duke stock. Bought full-page ads in the Wall Street Journal and New York Times.
'Cause it hurts their pocketbooks.
Right. Quarterly profits of $22 million into the company. The way to put the squeeze on their genitals is to drive down the stock price. That's a language they'll understand.
That's why we simply don't want unions in Harlan County.
All right, they come. We stop them cold. You women ready? Kick the living shit out of them.
You move that goddamn car out of the way. Come on, boys. Move that goddamn hate, push it in a ditch. Okay, now y'all go home where you belong.
Watch out, watch out, get out!
Easy now.
I'm through. I'm through grubbing for a living in a hole. We're gonna move to Detroit. You're gonna get your wish. Oh, wait, no, wait. Well, Detroit ain't big enough for you. You gotta go to New York. Look at this strike's done to you, Ruby. You ain't the same woman.
It's you that ain't the same. In the pits, you was passing out union cards telling me it's the only way. Now that it's a fight.
A fight. That's what it, no, a fight. That's what you like about this strike, is you get a chance to fight. You get to go on down the picket line, raise hell, talk real mean, raise Cain all over. Why you gotta be such a goddamn wild woman?
I'm fighting for your job the way you used to say you wanted it. Ain't it strange how when I come over to your side you bail out? Is that us now? We can't be on the same side at the same time?
You're crying now. I thought you were damn tough. I thought you were so goddamn tough. You think you're goddamn tough? You think you're tough? You think you're tough? Go on, say something. You always got something to say. Think you... Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hide from me. Don't hide from me. Don't hide from me. Baby, sit down. Baby, I'm scared. I'm scared I ain't never gonna work again. I'm scared I'm scared I can't feed the kids.
I'm scared too. I'm scared you're gonna die, and I ain't never gonna see you again. I'm scared our kids is gonna grow up without no hope.
Mama, you a communist?
Who said that, buddy?
Teacher.
Well, communist is just a dirty word to her. She wouldn't know one if it fell on her head.
Those teachers say they should lower on marks because of what you're doing, Mama.
If I do that, I'll talk to them. I'll take care of it, you hear?
Mama, don't you hate that old Nelms Hatton?
His daddy was a coal operator. He don't know no better. We all gonna have to live together after this strike is over, too. But yeah, I hate him.
Stay down! Stay down!
Heard you all got shot up last night. Kids is okay.
Like this for Uber, don't be needing it. Come on.
Pretty crazy not to. Come on.
Come here, boys. Let's move them. Over today, let's go.
What an awful day when the judgment comes and the sinners hear their eternal doom. At the sad decree, they'll depart for it into endless woe and gloom. I'm paying now the penalty, the unredeemed must ever pay. Though for help I cry, it's now in vain. For at last I'm doomed for it. If I could recall all the years now gone, for my Savior's cause, I would spend each one. But they'll never.
Gilly.
Hey, Gilly, you goddamn bastard scab motherfucker! Hey, let me buy you a drink. Huh? Here! You damn strike busting scab! Guess he doesn't like my coffee. Not crazy, he's just a piece of scab busting motherfucker. Hey, Bert, fuck you up.
Get the truck! Get the truck! Shit!
Lawrence Perkins died at 11:30 this evening at Harlan County Hospital. He left behind a wife, a 6-year-old boy, and a baby girl. Leroy Gilly, the man who shot him, is in custody at an undisclosed location. Now, the company has called the union, and they're sitting down. They're sitting down right now to talk.
We've gone a long way, and we're close to the end. We have to stay calm.
It's okay. It's okay. Go back to sleep.
I was scared. I was having a bad dream.
Oh, yeah. Will you go back in that dream and tell that old boogeyman to get on out your hair? Got my feet while I run this race. Run this race in vain.
Ruby! Hey, Stellan! We got a contract! We got a contract! Ruby! Hey!
We're back. Baby, you're back to work.
It's been a long haul. There's been grim days. Many of you lost your homes, and worse. But we done what we thought was right. They said they'd never sign, but we fought them, and we whipped them, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're taking up a collection for our Lawrence Perkins kin. Please give something on your way out. And let's have a moment of silence in the memory of Lawrence Perkins. We got us a new name. We're now local number 1974. Since we started this strike in June of 1973. Buddy, here it's July of 1974. And we got a few more gray hairs, little old pot bellies. Thanks to Alfred Ramsey and Claude Pennington. But we're gonna get a chance to work them off. Down in the pits for the next 10 years. Now, y'all heard every last detail of this contract. We think it's a good contract. I motion to accept.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Consider this contract accepted. This strike is now over.
All right, let's hear it for the Brookside Women's Club.
I had a banjo string made of golden twine. The only tune I'd pick on is I wish that girl were mine. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. Going back to Harlan.
Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't get the boy I love, I won't have none at all.
Shady Grove, my little love. Shady